Good day, everyone. Our topic is social dances. And we are the presenter. I'm Angelo Rodrigo.
And I am Denly Korean.
And now let's proceed to our main topic, which is social dances.
Social dance is dance which is recreational and usually performed with a partner and in groups or as a community activity for fun and enjoyment. Sometimes it does not require a partner but simply a number of people in a group, and it is also called as ballroom dances. In addition, many social dances are couple dance, and the main thing is that people should mix and regularly change partners. The optimum forms of social dances involve groups of people enjoying activity within sets where groups and couples regularly change places or even partners. It is also called as ballroom dance because they are enjoying both socially and competitively around the world. Because of its performance and entertainment aspects, ballroom dance is also widely enjoyed on stage, film, and television.
The classification of social dances. Latin American dances consist of salsa, mamba, merengue, swing, cha-cha-cha, rumba, samba, jive, boogie, and paso doble. And in modern standard dances, it consists of slow waltz, tango, foxtrot, Viennese waltz, quick step. To determine the difference between these two, Latin American dances are non-contact position are generally taken, while in the modern standard dance, the couple maintains the contact hold.
To distinguish the attire in social dance, Latin American dances distinguished by the costumes worn by performers. They are somewhat revealing, tight-fitting, sexy yet sophisticated in nature. While in modern standard dances, they wear formal, ankle-length gown for females and coat and tie for males.
For the time signature of each dances, in Latin American dances, rumba, cha-cha-cha, samba are both 2/4 or 4/4, while jive is 4/4 and paso doble is 2/4 or 3/4. In modern standard dances, slow waltz are 3/4, slope foxtrot are 4/4, quick step are 4/4, tango 2/4, and Viennese waltz is 3/4.
So now, let's proceed to the history of social dance. The history of social dance back as far as primitive cultures dancing to celebrate a birth or mourn a death. In later years, social dance continued to develop and evolve, mingling the dances of other cultures such as the Middle East, Africa, and Europe.
The first development of social dances is in the ballroom social dance. The early social dances of the 14th to mid-16th centuries involved processional dances with subtle, relatively simple steps. The dances usually involved couples interacting with each other or long lines of dancers. The dancers were lively filled with flirtation, conversation, and even poaching where partners would switch in the middle of the dance. Groups such as Society for Creative Anachronism still enjoy this dance and at their gatherings. The next development of social dance, the rage of the 17th century, which is the waltz. The popularity of this dance has lasted for centuries, and it is still one of the first dances taught by ballroom teachers. It began in Vienna, whereby focusing on the graceful movement of the couple instead of large group patterns. The waltz sets people free from the restricted movements and the set poses of the earlier courtly dances. However, it is also was considered as righteous and indecent. Well into the 19th century, which only proved to make it even more popular, you can still see the waltz performed in social dance hall today.
The third development of social dances of the late 18th century. In England and the United States, the late 18th century witnessed a beginning of a blend between the rigid group dances and the intense couple dances like the waltz, called contra dances, cotillions, or just square dances. The lively music would include calling as the moves were announced just before they happened. In addition, the flirting and partner swapping made these amazingly social happenings, and they survived into the modern day, both in their original form and in country line dances and hip hop such as Unk two step or UNK two steps. The UNK two steps or ang two steps are likely close step but with an energetic movement. The many dances forms of the 19th century. In addition to the waltz, there were many or other people popular dances of the period, including Scottish reel and the quadrille, polka, pavane, mazurka, polonaise, two steps referred to as the Washington Post. The Scottish reel is the reel dance that frequently follows a strathspey. A reel is fairly fast in tempo and is in simple time. And the quadrille is a type of dance for four couples with each couple forming a single side of a square. So next one is pavane. Pavane opened ceremonial balls and was used as display of elegant dress. As the century came to a close, the influence of African-based dance grew as dances such as the cakewalk and South American forms such as the Argentine tango were introduced to audiences in the United States.
The history of social dance in 20th century. The 20th century was scandalous according to many, with its dances using strong rhythm and strutting style, starting when a modified version of the cakewalk found its way into the stately ballroom dance of the time. The dances reflected the freedom felt by the people, freed from the dress constraint of the earlier years, and the growing role of women in the workforce. Dances such as turkey trot, the grizzly bear, and the bunny hug including a lot of hugging, swaying, and grinding to the strong rhythm of the music. In addition, the two world wars of the time helped pollinate dances such as the Charleston, Lindy Hop, Foxtrot, and twist between Europe and US, and South America motion picture dances which allowed C choreography to speed faster than ever. Every decade created its own set of dance fads such as swing, the twist, the jitterbug, or even disco dances. Social dancing into the present day. Social dances has remained one of the most popular pastime of people all over the world. You can go ballroom dancing in Moscow, dance to the blues legend Buddy Guy in Japan, and find an Argentine milonga to tango the night away in Madison, Wisconsin. The new forms such as hip hop dancing and contact improvisational jams are becoming the new social dance, but the older forms from medieval times, as well as their descendants, are still immensely popular. A living history of social dances. As the dances continue to evolve and influence each other, one thing is clear. Humans love using movement to interact and be social with each other. Along with music and the language of lyrics, social dancing is one of the few things that can unite the globe. Mankind loves to dance.
So let's proceed to the three basic dance steps in social dances. The back step, triple step, and the rock step. Back step. Back steps is a man starts and finish facing line of dance. Rhythm 1 2 3 1 2 3. The man is in close dance position in front of the woman facing line of dance. The woman is slightly to the right. The step pattern is first half backs forward side together and the second half backs backwards side together.
Next is the triple step. Triple step is a generic term for dance step patterns that describe three steps done on two main beats of music. Usually they are two quick step and one slow one. Often they are counted as quick, quick, slow, or 1, 2, and 2, 3, and 4. The step pattern is 1 and 2, triple step chasse to the left, and chasse left, right, left. And 3 and 4, triple step to the right, right, left, right.
Next one is rock step. Basic rocks in rock back, the dancer step backwards with full weight transfer then transfers the weight back to the front foot while keeping it in place. In rock forward, the dancer steps forward with full weight transfer, then transfers the weight to the back foot while keeping it in place. So the step pattern is the weight is transferred from one foot to another and then back.
Then this is our performance. Once again, I'm Angel Rodrigo.
And I am Danny Culian. Thank you and God bless.